Today we're going to learn more about checking in books and laptops. This is Kaylor.
And this is Cortland, and you're watching SVTV. Hey Kaylor, did you know this month is National Asthma Month?
Yeah, I have it, so I know a lot about it.
Oh, other people might not. Let's go learn more about it.
Asthma is a condition where a person's airway becomes swollen and inflamed and narrows.
It makes it harder for me to do some certain things, like if it's something that's high intensity or something like that, I have to make sure I take that or I'll get really shortness of breath and I start to feel like I want to pass out.
For different people, asthma occurs at different times in the day.
It happens during exercise or right after exercise. It can happen after you have been crying or laughing.
Many athletes use an inhaler during activity to help their breathing.
I usually take it before I do anything that involves me working pretty hard or any sort of like fast running or anything like that.
The symptoms of asthma are shortness of breath, tightness in your chest, continuous coughing, and trouble sleeping. It happens during exercise or right after exercise. It can happen after you have been crying or laughing.
Depending on the severity of the asthma, an inhaler can be taken multiple times a day.
It just feels like I have like a bunch of air just being like forced down my throat or my lungs, and feels kind of, it makes it a lot easier to breathe.
This month is Asthma Awareness Month, and hopefully now you know a little bit more.
How does asthma affect you?
When I run, it's hard to breathe.
Well, now more people know about it. The club is currently accepting applications for summer camp counselors.
Graduation practice will be in the auditorium on Wednesday during seminar.
The Writing Center Coffee Shop is open in the east end of the Commons Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 7:10 to 7:50.
Seniors can check in their laptops in the Writing Center today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Here's Augie to tell us more about it.
Hey Vikes, it's almost the end of the year and everyone's looking forward to summer vacation. But there's one question that everyone still has. What do we do with our laptops? Well, I talked to Mr. Monahan to learn more.
We're going to begin with the seniors, and their finals are scheduled for the 16th, 17th, and 18th. And after they've completed their last final that requires a computer, they will make their way to the Writing Center and they'll turn their computer in there and it'll be a checkout process. They would like for the laptops to be fully charged. If it comes fully charged, then they can do what they need to, so that will be helpful. But make sure that you have the charger and strap, for the device in the bag, and turn them in and get checked in. That's what it'll look like. Also, have anything backed up or stored or that they want to keep, whether that be on a jump drive or out on the cloud or something like that, and then they'll image them over the summer months. We think that there might be some staging because for various reasons students will have finals that require a computer or not, or maybe they've waived finals or they've already taken dual credit college finals, for example. So it may vary some, and we're hoping that it varies enough so that they're not long lines. Additionally, if a student has completed the final within this first 60 minutes, let's say, and there's still 30 minutes remaining of class time, then the teacher would give them permission to go ahead and make their way to the library into the Writing Center and get their computer turned in that way. So we're trying to reduce the amount of lines that there will be to expedite the process.
So be sure to turn in your laptops to the Writing Center after your last final.
You get your laptops turned in after the finals. Now over to the sports.
Hey, you know what I can't wait for about this summer? I can't wait just to go and play games on my school laptop.
Augie, you know you have to turn your laptop in, right?
Wait a minute, I do?
Bruh.
Yeah, you have to turn it in after your last final of the day. You need to turn in your laptop to the library. Prior to your check-in, you need to organize desktop materials, clean your device, back up your device, remove personal items, bring charger to your check-in, and have your laptop fully charged. Each grade level has a different check-in date.
I'll make sure I do that.
20th at 9, Continental Orthopedics will be conducting $20 physicals for the high school sports season at the Kansas Park Clinic. Freshman wrestlers, please stop by Coach Elliott's room for your summer packet. Sophomores and juniors, stop by Coach Kelly's room for your packet. If you are planning on participating in the summer weights and conditioning program, please see Coach Cox or Coach Schaefer. Spring sports are heading into action this week with regionals. Let's learn more about it.
It was a little rough at the beginning of the season while we were trying to learn to work together, but it's gotten a lot better since then. Everybody's starting to mold. Craig's been moving people around from position to position to see what works best, and we're really starting to score goals and defending better and everything, so everything's starting to come together.
Overall, I think it's going pretty well, and now we're getting towards the end of the season. I think we're starting to work really well together.
Our biggest competition almost every year is Blue Valley Southwest. They're a 5A school in Kansas City. There's like a million Blue Valley schools, but they're the one that we play every year. My first year here, we lost 10-0 to them, but since then it's progressively gotten better. And last year we only lost 1-0, so I'm really excited to play them this year because I think that we're going to be a really big game for them.
I think usually it's Shawnee Heights. They're kind of our biggest rivals.
For regionals this year, I definitely think that we should make it a little farther than we did last year. Last year we got knocked out in the final round of regionals, but I think that we can make it past that this year. I think we have a better team and a better group of girls. I think we work together better, so I really expect us to go super far.
I hope we do well. I think we will. I think the team's really starting to come together.
It's going pretty good. I think we have a lot of competition, and unfortunately a lot of our girls are getting injured, but we're still pulling through.
So far it's going pretty good. I've been getting top 5 in every event that I do.
It's going pretty well. Just had a few rough patches this last week with the 110 hurdles.
Every meet has been around top 5 for me in jumping. Other than triple jump's been pretty hard this year.
I'd say probably some of our teammates that in triple jump, and then another one from Leavenworth.
At regionals will be Shawnee Heights. They always give us a run for our money, but other than that, I can't see any teams giving us too much of a problem.
I'd say personally for the jumpers and everything, it'd be Leavenworth because they're pretty deep, but as a whole team, Shawnee Heights they're pretty solid.
For regionals, I expect us to do pretty well. I want at least 4 or 5 people to go to state, and I think we can do that as a team.
Me individually, I think I should be regional champion in both events, but for our 4x4 we should qualify, and I know our jumpers will definitely go to state as well.
My expectations would be that place top 4 in jumping, go to state, and for our 4x4 and 4x1 to go to state too.
So far we are 15-2. And I think that our season has went really well. Our pitching's been really good, our defense has been really good, and we kind of had a slow start with hitting at the beginning of the year, but we're starting to pick it up, and we're really pulling away from the rest of the teams in the league.
I thought we've been playing pretty well, so it's been pretty good overall.
Coach Bushnell always says the biggest game is the one that's next on the schedule.
I think the biggest competition we could get would either be Leavenworth or Shawnee Heights. Hopefully we can host and get a 1 or 2 seed, so then we can play a lower seed and have home field advantage.
I think we're going to do extremely well in regionals.
Our season is going very well. So far we've gone together as a team. I think we've hit way better than I actually expected us to.
Our season's going really well. I don't really know our record, but our underclassmen have really stepped up this year, and our bats are going really strong, and our defense is too as well.
I expect us to play just as we've been playing. We're focusing on ourselves, we're playing our game, and I think we'll come out on top.
It's just to play hard and keep playing our game. I think we need to really focus on ourselves these next couple weeks and prepare in that way.
Baseball, softball, and soccer in action tonight at home, and track is Friday. Now over to Cortland with the weather.
It's currently 76, and later tonight it'll be 68. For the next 3 days, it'll be highs in the 80s and lows in the 50s. It's National Piercing Day, and Megan Fox turns 31. Now over to your anchors. You know you can check out books over the summer?
No, let's go check it out.
The librarians have decided to let people check out books for over the summer.
Summer checkout starts May 18th. It's for students who are returning to Seaman High School, so current 9th through 11th graders who are coming back.
A form has to be filled out in order to check out books.
Students can check out 7 items. We do have a communication that has to be completed between school and home so that there's not any confusion to make sure we get the books back.
Any student can check out books.
There are no requirements. The only requirement is that they turn in the books that they currently have checked out, and they come in after May 18th. They complete the communication form that's got to be filled out between home and school. But no, there are no requirements. They just have to be a returning student and currently in grades 9 through 11.
Ebooks are also available.
Don't forget that we also have ebooks available through our Overdrive account that students can access with their Power School username and password. You go to the high school library website. That's an option for some.
If you're interested in checking out a book for the summer, talk to Mrs. S. I might have to check out books for over the summer.
Me too. Have a great rest of your day, Vikes.